But like, if they had Eggman in Sonic Adventure 2, the thing that made sense was he's in his egg ship.
Yeah.
So he's in Maker.
So you've got to have another character that matches his style. So, yeah. I get it.
But yeah, this is the thing. I flit sometimes between which of the two are my favourites. So some days it's Sonic Adventure because it's that much simpler. The other character stages are sometimes a bit easier to play, and there's a little bit of I don't know. There's a little bit of an innocence with Sonic Adventure, like it was their first 3D project.
Yeah.
And so we talk about the glitches a lot, and at least the glitches aren't game breaking. They're just really comical.
Yeah.
And so it's not like Sonic 06 where it's just frustrating. When you play Sonic Adventure, and you see the glitches, you're like, oh, there's Sonic going through the floor again. Lol. It's just really funny. But with Sonic Adventure 2, they refine a lot of the Sonic gameplay. And then they change a lot of the other character gameplay, and it's a little bit weird.
But the biggest problem with both the adventure games, though, are the pitfalls.
Yeah,
no, there's just way too many.
Yeah. Well, that's just been like a common Sonic design thing for Gonadal. The advanced games have tons of pitfalls.
Yeah. But I mean, for a 3D game, I don't think
I understand that, but it's not. It's not a design decision I like at all. I agree, but yeah, it's something that Sonic has been suffering from in most games for a while. I mean, they even have bloody pitfalls in Lost World, despite the fact that the gravity should be sucking you towards a planet.
Are you taking the shortcut here, or you can't because you haven't got the boots, have you?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
you can literally go from that section to the last section.
Oh, really?
By doing the number pads.
Oh, okay. Oh,
well,
I knew something Lewis didn't.
Yeah, there we go. Everybody's learning something today.
Thing is, though, I quite like that little section of the level, though. So
it's short. I mean,
it's alright.
You don't really skip a lot. This is the pain in the arse section.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's just the camera stuff, especially when you're doing all this stuff.
Oh, that's annoying.
Yeah, when that happens.
Whoa. Stick to it, God. Who would have thought holding onto an icicle would have been hard? Right, we're out. Good.
I mean,
so this is where you play as Biggs, one of his stages, isn't it, in this area.
That's probably the most frustrating level.
Yeah.
One of my favourite stories on Sonic Adventure actually is Amy's. I just like being chased by Zero.
I think it's intriguing, and it's definitely a fix up on the old gameplay. Like it's like Sonic and Tails, but there's a bit of a difference. I just like the fact that she escapes on a balloon every time.
yeah, really slowly.
Like Zero goes,
oh no, my only weakness, a balloon. She's gradually getting away.
It's like he busts through walls.
I don't have lasers or anything. No.
It's like he's busting through walls. He's like smashing his way through everything, and then he's like, not a balloon.
Yeah.
Oh,
best face.
I mean, to be honest, if you saw that,
I mean,
you kind of crap your pants a little bit.
Yeah.
I mean, here's a question. I mean, would you like an actual made from the ground remaster of Adventure 1 and 2?
Well,
with the fact that we've had
a remaster, the same game?
No, I'm not talking about like it's a remake, like you updating it to the say generation graphics.
I'd rather they make a new game.
Yeah, I would. If you're going to remaster it, it would just feel like you're doing Generations again. I'd much rather, if you're going to do something like that, I'd much rather than make a sequel to Generations and actually put a lot more stages in it and really sort of delve in.
Yeah.
I mean, me being me, I'd love it if they decided to sort of look at the Master System ones and go, okay, then let's do a couple of
that would be fun.
Like Skybase.
Oh, that would be
Sonic
really
1
well.
on the Master System, but in HD.
Man. Skybase.
I would totally. Just for the hang glider, I'd love to see the Sky High Zone.
Hang glider's awesome.
Sky High Zone was the worst when I was a kid.
Green Hills Zone with the springs, the boss level.
Oh god, you literally had to be pixel perfect with that. It was like
you could totally make that fun though, in like with the modern 3D sort of setting and stuff.
You really could. You really could.
I'm not saying that the original was good. I'm just saying that like there's something that you could really do with that would make it fun.
I think one of my favourite Sonic levels that gets overlooked a lot is Jungle Zone from Sonic 1.
I love Jungle Zone.
Jungle Zone's great.
It's the best song. I'm so glad that everybody like gets the song stuck in their head.
Yeah, it's a great song. use a Keiron as well.
Yeah,
right?
yeah, totally.
The soundtrack.
Yeah.
Doesn't that end up in a? No, I'm thinking Bridgestone ended up in a. One of the keyboard things ended up in a Janet Jackson song. Like
There are very clear similarities.
And there's Jungle
Nope.
Zone's used somewhere else as well.
No momentum at all.
The camera just decided to invert itself for some reason.
Cool.
Yes.
Isn't there a challenge in Sonic Adventure DX where you have to get to the end of this bit in record time? And it's really stupidly hard.
There's 5 emblems per level.
No, but there's like a mission mode.
No, there's a mission mode.
Yeah. It's
Bane
like
of my existence.
it's like it's like a really rubbish version of how to select stuff on the Sonic Adventure 2 world map, because you've got like 5 emblems per thing, and you've got to do it with collecting so many rings, doing this, finding this, and then you've got the hard mode and the speed run.
Well, what I'm saying is that mission was bollocks.
Well, yeah, because that's where you've got to take all the shortcuts and everything else. It's like
Do you know what? I looked. It was so hard. Like
2.
oh no!
What?
Give it your best. Oh no!
We are trying to emulate the Hidden Palace Battle Zone.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Meh.
The
Run
emeralds.
into each other.
And Knuckles.
Emeralds.
His face then. That was amazing.
It's just plasticine faces,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Here I come with my.
They're not that bad. I don't think the models are that bad. It's just when you see them moving.
Yeah.
I like that they sit there and go, "Oh no, Eggman!" And my primary thought always is, where the hell is Tails? Is he just like, "Oh no, they're fighting. I don't like conflict. I'll stay out the way."
Out of the Chaos battles, I really like this one the most.
I don't like this one. If I was playing this is probably the one I'd die on the most.
It's so confusing. Why can I walk on the water? It doesn't make any sense.
Well, you can't, can you? Because if you stay still, don't you actually just fall in and drown?
It takes a very long time. You sink really slowly.
Well, it's effectively a swamp, right?
I think the
that's
idea
the
is-
right? It's not supposed to be.
Well, it's meant to be a
water,
pot.
so-
It's meant to be a pond.
I think he's supposed to be like controlling the water as well. I think that's the idea. Well, at least that's the sort of takeaway I get from it. That's
Yeah,
why the hell
maybe.
it's like treacle water.
That's the one thing about 3D Sonic games. There's never been a proper water level, is there?
There's nothing.
No.
There's not been a decent Hydra City, but is there? So let's be fair.
Hydra City's the best of a bad bunch. I think water stages are pretty.
I mean, the
rubbish.
best of a bad bunch.
Water stages are no fun. They're so slow.
No, I
think Hydra City- I think-
Brain Act 3, which is why I was
Yeah,
trying to
totally.
get
I think
these
Hydra.
shortcuts
I think
and
Hydra
skip
City
it.
does it pretty well.
Yeah, because it keeps you moving fast. There's lots of those hands.
Yeah.
That sort of like. spray forward.
Tidal Tempest is pretty bad because
That's a slow run.
that really forces you.
Labyrinth Zone's slow as all hell.
Labyrinth-
Sonic CD is just a bit stop and start in
I'm-
general, isn't
I'm,
it?
Yeah.
I'm very happy to say that for like a couple of weeks ago, for the first time ever, I actually completed that game.
What,
CD?
Sonic CD? Oh, good man.
Good
Did it
future
enrich your
or bad
life?
future?
Did you feel better?
Bad future. I only got like 2 time. I only got like 2 time stones. By the time I'd figured out how to do the levels effectively,
Yeah. You were too far. through the game.
I was too far through.
Well, we've done a Let's Play of Sonic CD on this channel already. And,
I think
we're big fans of that game.
Yeah.
I
I like it. I just don't think it's the best Sonic game.
It's
Everyone
not.
puts it on a
Well,
pedestal.
but
it's
yeah,
just-
but-
It's got a cracking soundtrack.
Everybody's got their own feelings.
Yeah,
on
yeah,
what's
totally.
the best Sonic game.
I genuinely do think it's the best Sonic game, but that's just, you know.
I mean,
that's
let's-
me.
Uh,
Why can I not hear?
I mean, let's be fair. No one's going to shit on your opinion here unless your choice is decidedly awful.
The YouTube
Mina's
comments
favourite
will.
Sonic
Yay!
game is Tails Adventure.
Yay! I actually like Tails Adventure. So
I've not.
Mina's favourite Sonic game is Yoshi's Island. Let's be fair.
If you said Tails Sky Patrol, I would have had to have said something.
I need to really sort of try and play Adventure and Sky Patrol again.
I don't play Sky Patrol.
Well, I've decided with.
Don't play Sky Patrol.
Just there's no reason anyone needs to play Tails Sky Patrol. It's punk.
I like in this one. When he says that, he ends up sounding a little bit like Jafar from Aladdin. He's
Oh
like,
my God,
"Oh,
look at
my
that.
masterpiece!
Look at that Knuckles picture. That's terrible.
That
That's
render.
from Sonic Rivals, isn't it? That
Oh.
picture
No.
for the achievement.
No, that was from the original renders of Sonic Adventure DX.
Is it?
I remember because we wrote news stories about it on TSS.